AITAH for losing all my self-respect and confidence after my cheated right before our wedding. I honestly don't even recognize myself anymore. It's like I'm just going through the motions, not really living. My self-worth gone. Confidence? Completely shot? Some days I wake up and feel like I'm just existing in someone else's body. Someone who can barely look in the mirror without feeling shame, confusion, and sadness. I used to be someone who was driven, kind, optimistic. Someone who genuinely believed in love and building a future with someone special. But now, I feel like a ghost of that man. This all started when the woman I genuinely thought I was going to grow old with, cheated on me. Not years into marriage. Not after countless fights or disconnects. No, she cheated on me just a few months after we got engaged. We got engaged last Christmas. I spent months planning the proposal. I researched locations, saved for a ring I couldn't really afford, and tried to make every detail perfect, something she would remember for the rest of her life. When she said yes, with tears in her eyes, I remember thinking, this is it, found my person. I felt like the luckiest man alive. I believed in us. I believed in her. Fast forward a few months and my world collapsed. I found out by accident that she had been having an affair. Not just a random one-night stand or something drunken and regrettable. This was a full-blown relationship, emotional and physical, with another man, a doctor, someone she had been seeing for months, behind my back, all while I was working 60-hour weeks, finishing my PhD, and holding down everything at home. She had quit her job to figure things out, and I stepped up to carry the financial and emotional load. I cooked, cleaned, supported her emotionally, and never once complained. When I confronted her, she didn't deny it. There wasn't even a hint of shame or remorse. Instead, she turned it all around on me. She said I was boring, that I had become emotionally distant, that I wasn't exciting enough anymore. Meanwhile, I had been the one begging for intimacy. I'd been the one holding back my own desires, including things like light BDSM and roleplay, just to respect her boundaries and avoid pressuring her. I thought that was what loving partners do. I thought compromise was part of building a future. But apparently none of that mattered. She told me I was aging badly, that I had let myself go. She mocked my appearance, laughed about things I had opened up to her about, personal, painful trauma. She attacked my family, said I was weak and pathetic, and then she left. Just like that. No apology, no explanation, no closure. And since then, silence, except for her posts on social media, smiling at parties, dressed up at festivals, surrounded by new people, acting like she's living her best life. Like I never existed. Like everything we had was just some brief detour in her story, something easily forgotten and tossed aside. And me, I'm stuck. I've shut down completely. I haven't seen most of my friends in weeks. I barely speak to anyone outside of work. I go home. I sit in silence. I stare at the wall. I listen to the same sad playlists, over and over. And I know people are starting to notice. Few have reached out and said they're worried. They say I'm isolating too much, that I should get therapy, that I need to talk about it and try dating again. But the truth is, I just don't feel ready. I don't know how to trust anyone again. I'm 34. I'm not someone who can go party, or rebound, or swipe through apps like nothing happened. I don't even know where I would start. I've always wanted something real. A home, a family, a partnership. I thought I had that. And now that it's gone, I feel completely lost. I didn't retaliate. I didn't tell mutual friends or make a scene online. I didn't drag her name through the mud, just shut down quietly. I focused on finishing my dissertation, threw myself into it actually, and somehow, by some miracle, I landed a book deal. Yeah, that's the only thing keeping me grounded right now. The one sliver of light in this dark mess. But emotionally, I feel broken. So now I'm asking, am I the asshole for being like this? For isolating, for losing all sense of confidence and self-worth, for not bouncing back fast enough. Everyone seems to expect me to be fine by now, to move on, to heal. But healing feels impossible when the person you gave everything to spits in your face and never looks back. When you can't stop blaming yourself. When the love you poured out wasn't just unappreciated, it was mocked. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I did let myself go emotionally. Maybe I am too sensitive, or too loyal, We're too serious about love in a world that doesn't value that anymore. But I honestly don't know what else to do. I'm surviving the only way I know how. Quietly, alone, and hoping maybe one day I'll feel like a person again. If anyone's been through something like this, I'd appreciate a message or a kind word. 'Cause right now it feels like I'm the only one in the world stuck in this kind of pain.